Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, late night deep talk and comedy show. I haven't done any comedy yet, but soon it is coming. I'm writing jokes all the time. Well, this video I made is for the people who seek enlightenment or a higher state of consciousness, or they want their life to improve a little better compared to the boring rat race they have been in for all the time since they were born till now. And they've so many, like, more than 90% of people die like that in the rat race, trying to survive every day life, and they just keep doing it all their life and they just die like that. Well, this video I'll like to talk about, I'm not talking about whole kundalani awakening and all the seven chakras being activated. I won't lie, living on a physical practical earth, if you activate all seven of your chakras, if you guys know what chakras are, it's like inside your body, the seven things made by earth, water, fire, and air. They are controlled by. There are seven elements or seven small ponds of energy or spirals of energy inside your body. Seven of them that you can activate one by one and keep going into the next step of the enlightenment. What do you guys think, like, a whole level enlightenment is? Have you guys ever read in the Bible the thing about the 36 vessels of Solomon? Where were those 36 vessels at? Inside the brain of a person. The 36 vessels open exactly like, if imagine there's a lotus instead of a brain inside your head, and you have to unlock the 32 petals of the lotus one by one. 36 petals of the lotus one by one. So that's what the 36 vessels are. And what's after you open all the 36 vessels? The pineal gland gets activated. That's when your frequency matches the cosmos or the universe, the frequency that the super consciousness or supreme god energy, whatever you guys want to describe it as. Yeah, it matches to the supreme being of our existence when you activate all the seven chakras. It's like we believe in our mythology or religion that we all are just energy. It can never be created or destroyed, as science says, can only be transformed from one to another. That's how somebody dies, somebody takes birth at the same time. What do you say, spirits or energy being transferred here, there? But all this energy, where did it come from? There should be a source, a supreme source or supreme deity whose part we all are. Like, he's the main supreme energy force. We call it Shiva, a light or an energy in which the whole universe of ours reside in our religion. But you guys can name it anything, god or supreme deity, whatever you guys like. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was, like, it's not that important to activate all seven chakras of yourself if you are going to live in a practical life day to day basis. Because if you activated your seven chakras, I won't lie, my friend, you won't have a single percent of interest in this world. All your interest will lie in your past life, future life, here, other dimension, this, that. It's because when you open your pineal gland, you get connected to the supreme being's energy. Like, imagine a river, different rivers flowing into one ocean, and imagine, like, the moment when one river falls into the ocean, the sense of completeness. That's what I'm talking about. That's what enlightenment is, or the activation of the pineal gland, or the activation of the seven chakras. But before the seventh chakra, the pineal gland one, you need to activate six other chakras before that. Now, how do we do that? I won't say you guys need to activate all the chakras, but to be better than at least 90% of the people in the world, you need to activate your first chakra at least. The first chakra, according to Sanskrit, because these all chakras were, like, I think they all were found out in Sanskrit 14 to 20,000 years ago, probably in the Vedas of our religion. And now even science have proved it that, yeah, chakras do exist. They are not fake. There is energy and vibration everywhere. It's just frequency everywhere. And I believe, like, quantum physics is actually, after some years, gonna find more about what our old texts of religion talked about, energy and stuff. But that's something we can talk about later. Now the main purpose of making this video is like I wanted to tell you guys how to activate your first root chakra. It's called Lam chakra. Lam, Lam, Lam. Did you hear the sound how it creates like the words with spells and mantras like Om, Hreem, Shreem, like these words? When you will, or Lam, whenever you will say something like this, the sound, your whole body will vibrate. You will notice the sound is gonna come from inside your stomach. Usually, when we are speaking, like in a normal conversation, not all the words or all the sounds come from inside our stomach. We just talking out of the throat. But when you say words like Om, Reem, Lam, like the Sanskrit words, it takes a lot of force out of your stomach to speak every word in the mantra or the spell over there. So obviously, like, you can activate your first chakra and be towards the next step of your life of betterment. I will say, like, if you want to hustle in the real world and be somebody like on a high level who the whole world knows, at least 2 or 3 chakras, not even 3, just 2 are more than enough to reach there. Even if you have 1 chakra activated, you are better than the 90% people sitting in the world right now. So that makes a lot of difference. For example, you guys may see Bruce Lee, he had some intense strength inside his body. How did he have that? Like, he had a 1 inch punch thing. He will just punch with his 2 fingers slowly, and the person will be going way too back after he hit it with them. But he doesn't hit them so hard, he just hit him with his 2 finger or 1 finger punch. But the person gets hit very hard and he falls back on his punch. How do you guys think this can happen? This can be possible? Did Bruce Lee did more gym than anybody else, that he had so many strength in it that his 1 finger is enough to push somebody 10 feet back? No, that's not it. Bruce Lee had activated his Manipura chakra. Is the third chakra I'm talking about. In the third chakra, that's located inside your stomach. It's a place where your intestines is. That's where the chakra is located. It's a place where your 72,000 nerves combine with each other. It's also called the solar plexus of your body. So the solar plexus is where the 72,000 nerves inside your body combine. Where do they combine? Near the small intestine inside your stomach. So once you activate this chakra, you become the doer in life. Like the doer in life chakra, this is called. You can do anything, just like Bruce Lee could kill 100 people, I believe, through his martial arts if they all were barehanded. Similarly, like that, whatever you wish to achieve, you can do that with this chakra. But this chakra comes with a disadvantage. Once you activate your third chakra and you use your energy like in Bruce Lee type, in physical strength, instead of just sitting at one place and meditating, once you activate your solar plexus, your life shortens to half of what it was actually supposed to be. And the more you keep using this energy, the more you drain your life. That's why Bruce Lee died at such a short age, because of this chakra. He was doing physical work with these things. No doubt he was the number 1 in the world in martial arts or anything, the strongest person ever to be feared out of the people. But since he moved a lot instead of just sitting and meditating like a monk at one place, and he used a lot of energy which drained his life, that is the exact reason why he died exactly at like such a short age. I don't know exactly how old he was when he died, around 30, 32, 27. I don't know, but yeah, he died pretty soon. Because when you activate your third chakra, your life expectancy becomes half of what it actually is. And the more you keep using this energy, the more you drain your life. But anyway, in this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to activate your first chakra. See, before you activate this, I need you guys to think for a second before even starting to meditate to activate it. Some people can do it in 5 years, some people can do it in 5 days, some people can do it in 5 months, 7 months. Depends on the person, whoever is the seeker in it. But these things are scientifically proved, like chakras do exist, the spirals of energy inside your body. Imagine like 7 spirals inside your body. You activate one, it flows the energy from one to the second one. You activate second one, it flows to the third one. So when you activate all of them, the energy flows inside like a waterfall inside your body. That's what the state of nirvana is, or the kundalini awakening, or what do you say, scientific revolution called enlightenment that Edison and all have. I won't say Edison had all his 7 chakras activated, but I can say he had at least 1 or 2 activated for sure. Einstein, Edison, Newton, people like that, famous scientists, they also have some chakras activated. So, for the process of activating your first chakra, which is called the Lam chakra, the color of this chakra is red. So, for the time being, till you haven't awakened this chakra and you are try to wear the red colored underwear or underpants most of the time. Try to wear them of the color red or orange. The color is red actually for the Lam chakra, but orange will work also if you are wearing underneath. Mostly try every day till you haven't awakened it that you wear red clothes on your undergarments, where your groin or dick and balls is as an underwear. First thing is this to do, to put as much days you can put on a red cloth. You won't believe this helps actually. Colors change frequency in the universe. This color you are wearing actually is gonna increase your testosterone and help you activate the Lam chakra. So in Kundalini awakening, we believe there is a serpent or a snake sitting at the bottom where your testicles are, or little above that part where your dick is. That's where the Lam chakra is situated. Pardon my language, I should have said penis, but I'm not that good with English either. I have to use whichever words that come in my head. So for that activation, after you have started wearing the red clothes, whenever you meditate, you got to say this spell at least 11 times or either 108 times for it to be activated in 1 month. Do it 108 times every time you meditate. If you want to take long, just say it 11 times. But the meditation should not be only for 1 or 2 minutes, it should be long. So what you got to do is just sit, have your back set straight so the snake can easily awaken. If your back is tangled and stuff, the snake won't even bother to awake in that troublesome state. So just cross your legs, connect your index finger and thumb. They both should be connecting. You can even try it right now. Whenever you connect your index finger and thumb, you put them both together, you feel a difference inside your body. It will increase your concentration and vibration for the second when you do that. It's a, what do you say, very old thing that they taught in India, the various hand forms you make to have various effects of energy derived from them. So this one where you connect your index finger with the thumb, this one is for increased focus and concentration and more vibration. Once you do that, cross your legs, have your back set straight, close your eyes for a couple minutes, observe your thoughts so it gets a little light loaded, your mind gets a little lightweight. After that, you just take in a big breath, like, and say the word Lam. Remember, when you say this, it should vibrate your entire body. Well, every word in the spells of Sanskrit comes from inside the stomach, so their vibrations are good. The thing is, once you say a spell more than 1,000 of times, the spells get activated in the universe. They take a meaning of themselves. That's why those spells, they say they work. But if anybody who is a noob and just reads the spell and be like, oh shit, this shit didn't work, how will it work if you just said it 2, 3 or 20, 40, 100 times? You need to say it like around 1,000,000 times, and or some people can even do it in less times. The main part is like you need to be in that state when the mantra vibrates with your entire body from inside, like your whole body to every tip and corner of it. The sound of the mantra vibrates and reaches. So say this either 11 times or 108 times. You can choose the number according to how fast you want it to be activated, because I won't lie, once this chakra get activated, you will not be like anybody else in the world. You will see the world differently. You will see and notice the difference in you. once this chakra starts to activate. Second thing I wanted to talk about was there is one more hurdle in activating this chakra. Some people keep doing it for years. They be like, my chakra isn't activated. I'm like, you are drinking water out of an empty glass, so how would it work? You still will be thirsty. Now, for example, somebody have a bad habit of doing drugs and they are on this path of awakening and enlightenment. How is this possible when you are always in the intoxication of drugs and then you think you are meditating for real? No, nothing is happening. You're just wasting your time. First, you need to prepare your body perfectly to actually activate your chakras. Once your body is ready, it will happen. I won't lie, I used to do drugs for 3 or 4 years. Anytime I will close my eyes to meditate, my brain will instantly say, quit drugs first, after that it will work. Otherwise, nothing is happening, your process is stopped. Because when you do drugs, even if you are a weed smoker, if you smoke a lot of weed every day, then you will notice your frequency, it never goes up or down. It stays on the same level till the time you keep doing drugs. It always stays on the same level, it never increases. Not just drugs that affect this, the second major factor that affects or acts as a hurdle inside activating the lung chakra is your fear. Everybody have fear inside their mind of something. But what will happen after your lung chakra is activated? That you won't have any fear from anyone in the world. Nothing in the world can fear you after you have activated this chakra. But when you already have fear in your mind, for example, fear of loss of love, fear of loss of money, fear of this loss, fear of getting caught, fear of that, like there are a lot of things people fear in everyday life that bother them in the back of their head because there's something everybody does wrong and they are trying to keep it hidden so they don't get caught. But the main motto of activating this chakra is not in the mantra saying it 11 or 108 times. You can do it for a month and it won't work. If you smoke weed or do drugs, weed can still make it activated, but other drugs 100% no. If you do heroin or cocaine, impossible to activate any of your chakras like that. You won't even ever start. Not even 1% progress you will make in your spiritual life if you are addicted to something. Because the main process of this enlightenment or kundalini awakening is to get out of the cycle of desires of this earthly nature and go on to the next side with the gods, become an angel or something, break this cycle of the rebirth that we humans have. You need to break that cycle and be one with the supreme being, that's God. So I have already told you guys the mantra lam is the same mantra and the same name for the chakra also. You just have to say that mantra 11 or 108 times as you like whenever you sit at one time and meditate. But the most important thing I'll say again is that you should have no fear of anything inside your mind when you're on this path or you are starting to activate it. I mean, like, everybody fears something, but there should be no fear of anything in your mind, no guilt in your life, nothing. A clear mind, I said, as clear as water. That's what is required to be on that stage in meditation. Well, I hope you guys understood what I was talking about. This video went on a little long, but well, hope you guys like it. Please like, support, share, subscribe. Thank you very much.